Hey, what's up, everybody? We're back again. It's the Love and Respect Show. I'm Omega, and I'm here with the man.
Bank. All right. So today, quickly, we jump into the video and we come back for a reaction.
If you want a traditional wife, then be a traditional man. And I'm talking about obviously heterosexual relationships here. You cannot ask for stay-at-home wifey privileges if you don't have stay-at-home wifey money. You want me to clean the kitchen? I'm happy to clean the kitchen if I get to wake up at 10, I get to clean the kitchen, I get to go lounge by the pool, and then you come home at night. Like, sure, no problem. But if I'm waking up at the crack of dawn with you, we're both going to our two very demanding jobs, and then coming home, don't ask me for anything you're not willing to do.
Whoa. Whoa. Did you hear that? If you don't have stay-at-home wifey money, don't ask me to clean the kitchen.
Gloves on.
Charlie, clean kitchen kakra you. Every day I'm talking clean the kitchen. Hey, Charlie.
Yeah, man.
Hey.
Hey, it's wild, you know?
Where do we go from here?
Home.
Charlie, it be serious.
It's home.
It be serious. What's your take? What's your take? I want to hear yours.
This is coming from somebody that views maybe marriage as purely a transaction, you know? Because this is not the tone and attitude that you're gonna give off to a man that you met, that you both love and respect. It doesn't come up, you know? Love is
Service doesn't come up.
no, I mean, this kind of thing doesn't come up, you know? When you meet somebody that you love and respect, this doesn't come up, you know? That kind of transactional mindset doesn't come up. If you don't do this for me, I'm not going to do the setting these parameters for before you even, you know, kick a relationship going doesn't come up, because love inherently is an act of giving and showing, because, you know, it's about, you know, how you cherish the other and your ability or your willingness to do over and above for them. That is love. And respect too is like, you know, it's in the same kind of ballpark. So, yeah, she's yappa yappa. Maybe she never do find the person that she does love and respect. So it's gonna be like this for her, right? But she could, yeah, but she could still have this attitude
Or Sharingo.
and this mindset.
And she's a married woman.
No, it could be. I mean, it's not probably. It's just a damn ring. It's fashion, you know, some accessory.
Okay, let's just
We don't
be
know
like,
that for
maybe
sure,
okay, fine.
right? But if she could have the same attitude and mindset. But if she do meet a man that she both loves and respect, she will come out of her way to do everything that you can, that she can, to please him. But that is not to say that a man should not be sensitive to. I think the crux of the issue here is, if we both, right, have to go and partake in a rat race outside, you know, to ask the woman to do every other thing at the house will be insensitive, right, to her plight, right? And I think that every reasonable man would understand that. And between you and your woman,
That way you like using it reasonable. My cat was saying you will be unreasonable.
between you and your because if there's love there, again, if you love your woman and you respect her, you would understand that if she's been overburdened by, you know, the home chores and whatnot, because you know that she goes to work just like you and then she comes home, it would not be fair. You know, again, if you love her and you respect her, you would not, even if she does it, you would try to, you know, help out, you know, to assist her, to lessen her burden. You know, like I'm saying, a woman should be the homekeeper. She makes her home, but a man should do everything in his power to make sure that her burden is lessened by technology or by effort in assisting her when she cannot, you know. So when there's love and respect, this is not a problem in a relationship. You know, it's easily solvable, because a man is not going to be like, hey, I'm going to just, you know, kick back at the couch and just watch you just, you know, do everything when we both just got back from work just like 30 minutes ago. You know, that man is going to give her a helping hand because he loves and cherishes you and respects you. You know, so if there's love, if the relationship is built on the foundation of love and respect, this does not even arise.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So
what if for the woman, the love and respect is gained through money. You know, I mean, I've had conversations like this, but they talk about money. If you can provide, if you can do this. Going back to these things being transactional, a lot of the people right now or the ladies right now are equating everything to how much you can provide. I'll love you to the extent of how much you can provide, how much you can take care of me. You know, they equate everything to provision, which is okay. It makes sense to me, but I don't think provision is just about money. You see?
Right.
So that's another thing. But these things that they say, love and respect for women, mostly, it's about money. Money. Give, take care. So if she's saying these things, I know like 80% of women agree with these things because they don't see the reason why I'm bringing 50%, you are bringing 50%, and you want stay at home wife kind of treatment where you go and come and there's food, or we go and come and I have to cook, or we go and come and you expect me to clean the kitchen, or you want me to, you know, do some things. They see it like, nowadays they see it like, why should I do that? Why should I do that? Why should I take care of the home? Why should I cook? We all left home 5 a.m., came back 6 p.m. or 5 p.m. Why should I be the one cooking? So those arguments are new generation kind of argument, because our parents didn't have that, even though they both left and came at the same time, but the woman still provided.
Yeah, she's still gonna
she still cooked for the whole house. You know, so
yeah, you know, look, this ties into the moral decadence of our society, because marriage is a sacred institution, right? If you're gonna just look at it in a transactional form, as a transactional entity, then that is what it's going to be for you. So if you're going to equate the value of your man to his ability to financially provide, first off, we cannot escape the value and the importance of finance in modern
not at
civilization.
all.
We cannot. We understand that, but that does not ultimately equates to a man's value. You understand what I'm saying? So if that is your argument from the get-go, you know, my takeaway from it is there is no love and respect, and you lack a deep understanding of why the institution on which marriage is built upon, right? So your thinking is your thinking about marriage is faulty from the get-go. You know what I'm saying? So you need work.
So
because
you
that is,
as
it
a
goes
man,
beyond, right?
Okay. So you as a
beyond.
man, if you don't have that kind of money, she's saying,
What kind of money?
Any
man, look,
how did she put it? Stay at home wife kind of money.
Any man that is worth his salt, right, should have to be productive in his society. Being productive means that you are going to be compensated for the productive value that you provide society. So you're making some money, right? There are certain professions that make more money than others,
of course,
right? So what money are you talking about? Are you starving? Right? Or you want to drive a Range Rover and he can afford a Corolla for you. You know what I'm saying? But he's happy and he's fulfilled in his profession. For example, this society and our civilization has created an unfairness, but it's based on the capitalism that we kind of operate in the society. For example, you have a footballer, right, who's practically just an entertainer. You have a rapper, a singer, right? These are court jesters. I have no respect for these guys. Absolutely. But the financial system that we create makes it that these people make a lot of money. Why? Is because their craft is easily scalable.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Because if a singer will come to my house to perform for me when I'm ready to be entertained and come to your house, he can only go to so many houses in a day. How much is he going to make? But the technology and the civilization and the financials, the capital structure that we have built makes it that their craft is able to be scaled to a ridiculous amount. So that's how they make money.
Yeah, let me
just
give you one thing that's for some people. They say that these kind of people you mentioned, they are not high value men. Technically, they are not.
Yeah,
because
technically-
high value men
Right,
are
right.
not these
Yeah,
kind
not,
of
yeah,
things.
you're not your
These
entertainers.
people
Yeah,
didn't,
technically,
they didn't make
100%.
work hard or do.
No,
anything
you're
to-
working hard.
No, but the
But
definition for high value,
the profession that you're in is not.
yes,
You know what I'm saying?
it's the definition for high value is not what they are doing. You understand? They don't bring that.
It's not essential, pretty much.
Okay,
You know.
it's just entertainment
Right.
and mass
Right.
appeal.
Because if,
That's how they make the
because
money.
if we are gonna be true,
Mhm.
garbage collectors have more value in our society than entertainers. Because if they go on strike,
don't do
no,
that.
I'm telling you, if they go on strike, we are not only are we going to be able to move our filth, our trash from our homes, in a month we are going to be drowning in decay and disease, and we are going to pretty much just start to fall off and die, right?
Yeah.
But the job of a garbage collector is such that it's not
scalable, or it's not mass appeal. Like, people are not paying a lot for it.
So he could be in that business and loving it, and doing his best, but maybe grow the business in a certain way, have some kind of, creative ways to expand it, to grow it so that you become the boss of it.
Yeah.
And then maybe you start to make money because you have, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's just about what you view as value and what, what value actually means to you.
Okay. So let's come back to this. This woman wants you to be or to have
Yeah.
the stay-at-home wifey kind of money.
Right.
Yes, if you want that treatment,
Yeah.
so that she can stay at home,
Mm-hmm.
wake up at 10 a.m.,
Mm-hmm.
go to the kitchen, clean the kitchen,
Mm-hmm.
go to the pool,
Mm-hmm.
have some margaritas and, sunbathe and read some books. And then maybe in the afternoon, knowing that you are coming back, go to the kitchen and start preparing you some dinner when you come. We're privileged to have sponsors that allow us to use their space for our podcast. Now, this is Classic Frame and Design Print and Finish. Now, these companies are separate but work in collaboration. Classic Frame is a company that prints, frame, and would deliver to your location wherever you are in Ghana. If you want to print any picture from your phone, from albums, old pictures that you want to restore, Classic Frame can do that for you and send it anywhere you are in Ghana. This is their space, and you can see some of their works behind me. Same as Design Print and Finish, which is also an interior decor company that could come to your house and offer you consultation service and show your spaces or show you ideas that you can have in your spaces, like what we have behind us. They would create it and install it for you from beginning to the end. They will discuss with you and give you so many ideas. So if you have anything like this that you want to do, we would be happy if you patronize these companies because they support us to bring these podcasts and these conversations to you. So enjoy it, use them. Let's get back to the show. It's a steaming hot and everything in her bikini waiting for you. Okay. So can an average Joe get this lifestyle or that?
By definition, an average Joe cannot, because an average Joe cannot afford to even have a pool in their house.
So the average Joe can have his version of it.
What's that?
The stay at home wifey treatment. Because I think stay at home wifey treatment, it could be brought down to different levels. It doesn't have to be what she's saying with the pool and all these things.
Yeah, because
there are village people doing stay at home.
When she said that you get so she can wake up at 10, and then after she cleans up the kitchen, just go to chill out at the poolside. So that is the only value that she mentioned. Everything else is just to self-gratify.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So this is not like there's something wrong with you. You're not
people. I mean, there are
you're
people,
not serious because she did not even bring up taking care of the kids.
No. There were no kids in
teaching them because so that's what I'm saying. So her whole mindset is of
chilling.
materialism.
Yeah.
Right? I just want to be a
Keep
lazy,
chilling and just
bad,
Yeah.
bad bitch. Just stay out and not be. So on the surface, right? It sounds like she sounds like it's a fair ask of people, right?
Yeah.
But then when you start to dig deeper, you
Like
feel like
you
that,
do the work, then I do the homework.
which is pretty much nothing.
Homework,
know.
it's something for them.
No, her. She wants to be at the pool and just
Yeah.
drinking what?
And then clean the kitchen. Cleaning the kitchen is a big deal for her.
So for her. So what I'm saying,
And these are nice kitchens we are talking about too.
And they are the
I mean,
easiest.
yeah,
easiest to
nice
clean.
kitchen with everything,
Yeah.
clean sinks.
They're the easiest to clean.
What is the
It's
cleaning
like-
you're talking about? And yes, I would tribem kumbia now. I jollof be a canzo ne adio. Nothing like
hardly. But
this is
it's
just salad
you know,
kitchen, salad.
So
And oh
so
man.
yeah. So this is not an attitude. So this is not an attitude you present when you are in or when you're looking for.
But
a
now
partner,
that's
when you're
the
looking for-
mindset. Do you
that's,
know?
that you're looking for?
For-
I mean, the
for-
men that would tolerate this type of thing, they are there.
No, in our system now, even in Ghana, a lot of the women have this mindset. Don't expect too much if we are both working. They don't
what's-
expect that they do anything, at home because we are both going and coming. So don't expect that you come home to
Okay.
some meal or
That's-
something because I also just
That's
came
what
home.
I'm saying.
So they don't expect that
in
I
a
come
reasonable-
home, take a shower or whatever, cook, and
Right.
what
So
are
a
you doing?
reasonable man understands the limitations, right?
Mhm.
And the boundaries that the both of your duties, present. I understand that.
Mhm.
So I'm saying in that relationship, it can be negotiated for,
Mm.
right? So that the problem is solved. But
So
my
there has
point,
to be some nice
so that the problem,
understanding.
now we have man duties and then we have woman duties, right?
Mm-mm.
So the man's duty is to provide and protect, right?
Mm,
The
mm.
woman's duty is to keep the home and to teach the kids.
Okay,
right? So the woman,
let me play a woman. You go on.
the argument is probably going to be like, okay, if I have to work too,
Good, because
Then-
then now she's doing the man's duty
then
too.
I'm doing part of
Your duty, yes.
duty
Mhm.
as in to provide.
Mm-hmm.
So you should
What would be your
So-
argument as a man?
what against that?
Yes, because now she's providing because you said your duty as a man is to provide,
Mhm.
to take care of the home.
Mhm.
Now the woman is also going out and providing for the home. So it means you're not doing your duty as a man.
Okay.
Anna,
Okay, we're gonna take this and just break it down, right?
Mm.
We're doing it. So if I'm cool with it, right? Are you an ambitious woman? Are you pursuing a career, something that you've always wanted to do? I cannot be the one to squash your dream.
mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But if you are willing to just lay down your dream for the greater value of our relationship in the marriage, right?
Mhm, mhm.
Yeah, then of course I'm gonna need you to be home. I'm gonna have to work extra harder to make sure that I provide, not for your gratification and your entertainment, but to grow
Not
the
to
home.
go to the pool.
Not, I mean, there's gonna be times where everybody has to unwind at some point,
Uh-huh.
and then we can go and do that, right? But if you're saying that no, I'm gonna need you to go and be a slave and do all the stuff that you got to do to bring home the income, and then all I have to do is take the money for the home and go out there and have fun, you got to be out of your damn mind.
If you have more, if you're a rich man, you won't care
Yeah,
about
so-
those things. Yeah. That's what they'll
no,
tell
no,
you.
no. We're talking about
Average guy.
we're talking working class,
Working
not
class.
just average, just working
Mm,
class.
mm.
Then you're out of your damn mind, right? But if you say that, hey, we have got to do this the right way, where we both know that the goal is not that we be caught up in our own personal individual gratification, but to grow the home and the kids, right? Then it's an easy ask,
Yeah.
right? It's an easy ask.
Okay.
I still could go out there
Another one.
and work, extra hard to make
Mm.
sure that all these things are provided.
Let me
for.
just play the devil's advocate here. So, why do men even want these things? Why do you want stay-at-home wife and things? Why do you want that? Why?
Two things.
Why do
Uh,
men want that?
Two things. Any man that values the future, his progeny, right? The
Mm.
future of the kids, how they're gonna grow. You have to understand that, especially now, the educational system is crazy, right? You would want to have a woman. You want to have one of the parents to be at home to keep tabs on the kids. Make sure that they are properly everything is on the up and up, right? School curriculum, to also, guide and coach them. If you're not gonna go all out and homeschool, right? At least you have to bring some balance from home, counter some of the bad stuff that they
pick up at school.
They pick up at school, right? That is essential, right? To make sure that the home is kept, to make sure that the kids are feeding properly, right? You're not caught up in start young from an early age eating junk food and all that. You have to make sure that the kids are eating healthy. The kids are eating healthy, because at the end of the day, that is the sacredness of what marriage is. It's built on our ability to reproduce,
and to raise a family.
Absolutely, because that is what keeps a civilization going, right? That is a woman's sacred duty.
Exactly.
100%. That's what it is.
That's
so if I want to stay a home mom, I want to make sure that part of our effort, right, is taken care of and properly handled by a woman that has a good head on the hand and a good heart, that will be able to, watch our kids. It's the basic thing, right? And then while I go out there and conquer.
Good.
And
good. So let me say it more bluntly, because I say it bang bang, you they make it nice. So the whole point of marriage, relationship, and all these things is really not about chasing all these things that we keep chasing. I want a rich man. I need him to buy me a Benz. I need him to do this. I need a nice house. I need a pool. These things are rubbish. Honestly, they are not the reasons why we came to this world and to work hard and to do all these things. We didn't come here for these things. What we came here for is to find love, make babies, grow them up, train them into, sensible parts of the society and the community, to bring value to the world. These are things that we should, take seriously, not what car are you driving and what building do you have?
Sacred duty.
Yeah. So as a woman, and as most women should be, now is skewed, but as most women should be, what you should look for is, what kind of kids am I going to bring up? What kind of man am I marrying? How are we going to bring our children up? How are we going to grow them? What are we going to teach them? What kind of cultures? Things like that. How am I raising my kid to be a benefactor to the world or to the country they grew up in, to the community? These are things that, we should be aspiring for. Not, can you take care of me and can you buy me this? Can you give me this lifestyle that I want? Because it's all become material. Everything now has become material. That's why we keep fighting with our partners, that you can't provide this, so don't ask me for this. You can't provide this, so don't ask me to stay home. If you are a proper woman who is really raised well, you understand that if the man has a little, I am supposed to make a home out of that. So whatever he brings, I know how to manage it and make a home. I know how to raise my children with the little. I know how to handle my man with the little that he brings, no matter his level. So if you are lucky and you get a man who is handsome, and his hands has some, then you are lucky. Then you are blessed. Then you can do more. But it doesn't mean that men with, or men who are working class men can't have a certain kind of woman or can't have a certain kind of home. No, we've misplaced our priorities and we are chasing crazy things.
Yeah.
So that is where we need to realign our priorities as a people or as a generation, and look at some of the good things that we had in the back in the days, and bring them back. So that's, some 3 minutes rants right there. But Charlie, I'm very passionate about these things. It's getting crazy, the kind of things, this generation we are asking for and from each other, is getting crazy. So we should come back to the, traditional settings, stop chasing all this unnecessary rat race life. Yeah. Because there are certain things, look, you can just go live some simple life and your salary will be okay for you. You don't need 3 cars in a home. You don't need, the man doesn't need a car, the woman doesn't. If you have it, cool. But you don't need to struggle for all these things. The real core of these things are, do you love each other? Are you showing respect? Are you, giving each other the emotional balance?
Yeah.
Do you feel like, yes, when I come home, I'm with this woman, she loves me. Are we raising wonderful kids?
Yeah.
These are the things, the
Yeah.
value.
That's true.
When you die, these are the things that you will live.
That is-
you will leave.
that is
and
so
they would,
true. That is so
not the cars, not the house, not the pool, not this.
so true.
Charlotte. So let's just realign our priorities and maybe, as I said, this community of love and respect, we want. Last time, somebody said it in a comment. I don't know if you read the comments, but somebody said in a comment that, we should hurry up and do this community because, so they are hearing us. So somebody has commented and I'm very, excited about it. We would do it, but we just want to grow the numbers a bit and then we'll start growing this community. We'll start meeting up and having conversations just, to know that, there are some sensible girls and guys around who understand the things we are saying. And we are not just talking to ourselves. We are not just the only two sensible people who like traditional stuff sometimes,
man.
there are more people out there.
I'm an idiot. Don't listen to me.
Yeah. So let's just see. We'll grow this community. We'll start it, and then we'll start meeting and having some tea and biscuits and some stuff like that. So, Charlie, forgive me for my rants, but I think that's why we're here.
Right.
So we're gonna sign out. You have anything to say?
I'm done, man.
All right. So, Charlie, pick something from this. Love and respect always. And we're signing out. My name is Bank
Omega.
Peace out.
Matters way less than you thought it would.
Anybody who gets on your nerve, no one is truly able to take up the space in your mind or have that much power.
And how did you adapt this attitude in life?
I just simply told them a poem. No one is exactly like you. From the beginning of time, we're all created different. That's why you're one of a kind. I've had my ups and downs just like everyone else. Through all the trials and tribulations, I had to learn to love myself. I'm a better person now. I see from a different view. You have to teach people how to treat you. It's only a matter of time, so know that you've been told. No one gets younger. You hope to get old. You try to make plans and make everything fit. No matter how you think, you have nothing to do with it. Yesterday was the past, day just begun. Tomorrow's a mystery and not promised to anyone. You'll always have memories regardless your status or wealth. It's an amazing feeling when you learn to love yourself.